Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is just a quick video to show you how to use some of the tools so you'll be prepared for your quiz tomorrow. When you have a repeating decimal or you have a square root or a percent, you need to know where that stuff's located on your calculator for your quiz tomorrow, okay? So on our conversions practice, I'm just going to go through a few of these. For the fraction 2/3, when you convert that to a decimal, it's 0.6 repeating, and then the percent is 66.6 repeating. So when you put your answers in the block up here, what you're going to do is you're going to put both answers in the block separated by a comma. So in order to get your numbers, you're going to hit the little calculator here, and you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff comes up. You can always move this thing out of the way to get it where you want it to go if you don't want it to be over top of where you're writing. All right, to get 0.6 repeating, we're going to do 0 point, and then we're going to choose this decorations at the top. That gives me this line right here, so I'm going to hit that. That's going to give me my repeat bar, and then I go back to the general to get my number, 6. Okay? Now I need to have a comma in here to separate my answer, so I'm going to do comma and then hit the space bar. Now to do 66.6 repeating percent, I do 66 point. Go back to decorations, hit the second one here, there's your repeat bar, go back to general and do 6, and then your percent sign is up here in the top, all right, percent. So that's how your answer should look. So that's for question 1, decimal and percent. And you want to do them in the order that they're listed here. All right, when I go to number 2, I want 125 thousandths as a fraction and as a percent. So I'm going to do that since the fraction's first, I'm going to put in the fraction first. So 125 over 1,000, though, you guys got to realize you have to reduce these to lowest terms. So when I do 125 over 1,000, that reduces down to 1/8. So I'm going to hit this fraction button here. And again, I can move this calculator out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to put a 1. And then I'm going to click down here and I'm going to put an 8. And then I'm going to click off to the side over here, because I want it from underneath. And I'm going to put my comma and a space. And then 125 thousandths as a percent, you're going to move it 2 places to the right, and that's going to be 12.5. And then again, your percent's up here. Okay? So we're going to move on to the next one. And then 20%, I'm going to put as a fraction first and then a decimal. 20% is 20 over 100, which is 1/5. So I'm going to click this fraction piece here. And I'm going to do 1 on the top and a 5 on the bottom. And again, I can grab this thing and move it out of the way. Remember, you're going to click out here to the side and put a comma and a space. And then as a decimal is 0.2. 0.2. Okay? So I'm not going to go through the rest of these, but I just wanted you to understand how to get your repeat bars, how to get your percentages, and how to format your answers. Okay? Now I'm going to come down here to number 6, which I know it says 11 here, but number 6. And let's say we're going to order these from least to greatest. All right, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to click on the calculator here. I'm going to move this thing off to the side so it's not in my way. And I'm going to get these in order from least to greatest, and then I'm going to put them in the calculator that way. So least is going to be -10, so I'm going to do -10, comma on your keyboard, space. And then I would do negative square root of 3. So I do negative. Your square root symbol is up here in the top right. And then I'm going to put in my 3. Again, I need to click out here to the side and then put my comma. Okay, don't keep it underneath the radical, because that's going to keep that radical sign going. And then from there, I've got negative 0.5, negative 0.5, comma, space. And then I've got 5/16, so I'm going to click on this fraction here, and I'm going to put a 5 in the top and a 16 on the bottom. And then I'm going to click off to the side and put my comma and space. And then last but not least is your 200%. So I'm going to put in 200, and my percent sign is up here at the top. Okay, so I'm done with that one. All right, so that's basically just a quick overview of how you're going to get your symbols that you need in order to get your answers. And I just noticed up here at this percent, I don't want my percent sign underneath that, so I'm going to click off to the side here before I put my percent in. Sorry, I didn't catch that. So you want to make sure that only the 6 is under the repeat bar, okay? All right, so if you have any questions, let me know, but please review this. Make sure you understand how you're doing this. If you have any questions, reach out, because your quiz is Thursday and you need to know how to do these processes for your quiz. You guys have a great day.